I was out the other night in a club and I was just chilling on the dance floor. Me and my mate was just dancing. I wasn't out to get with anyone or anything. And that's cliche to say. Everyone says that, oh, I'm not out to get with anyone. But I low-key don't give a fuck because I notice my happiness doesn't really change if I get with a random girl or if I don't. I was there to just dance, have fun, and enjoy myself. And my mate says to me, them girls over there are pointing at you. I'm like, are they, are they, are they? So I have a little look. And before I know it, about 10 seconds later, a girl comes over to me and she's like, my mate thinks you're fit. Are you single? Can she have your number? And I don't know why I gave the number. I should have gave a Snapchat instead. I don't know why I gave the number. I'm never doing that again. I'm not giving a number to a random girl again. But I gave the number and it was easy in a sense. And it was kind of crazy, you know? I was just chilling, having a good time. And then it just came up and asked for that for me. And that's like another thing I could go into, which I'm not going to, but it's another thing I can get, if that makes sense. And I just want to get the message across to you lot that the only thing that made me stand out was basically my body, essentially. I've got decent height, but basically my body. And I want to say to you lot overall, like, when you get in shape, the options kind of come to you a little bit, you know? It's like I've had like two different things this week, just naturally about with two different girls, just naturally happening. And it's because I'm in good shape. It's literally because I'm in good shape and I got more confidence because of that. And I just want you lot to build a good physique so the women start coming to you. And obviously it's not just for that, but especially me, when I started, I done it for that reason. But now I don't do it for that reason. Now I do it for myself. But on a real level, it makes a big difference when you're in shape. Every guy who has actually got in decent shape will tell you the difference it makes. I can't imagine how some of these guys do when they're like absolutely ripped and shredded. It makes an insane difference. And women start coming to you a little bit then, which is what you want, isn't it? You want the path of least resistance in a sense, because then it's easier for you. It's like, I just find out random shit all the time because of the physique and the body. And that's what it's about, man. That's what it's about. It's about improving yourself in the gym, pushing yourself, making yourself better, leading to real growth in your life, and then leading to, let's say, a woman potentially coming across you and maybe a good fit. This was just a random club girl, so like obviously this isn't anything too special. Like, I've had stuff like that happen before anyway, but on a real level, you may be actually able to find your like dream wife, dream girl, just because of the shape you're in, if that makes sense. Not just because, but that could be the initial factor, like you actually find her. And a lot of people who say body doesn't matter are chatting shit, straight up. They are chatting absolute shit. Your body really does matter. Like, literally, I swear to you, 100% your body matters an insane amount. When I wasn't in shape, no attention. When I'm in shape, random girls I work with, oh, he's fit, oh, let me do this, oh, let me see this, all this. Oh, girls you just know, oh, looking at you, smiling at you. Let's say you're in a gym or some shit, like literally like that. You just have random shit happen. You're walking, you're in fucking the shop, and a woman will make it obvious for you. You're just chatting with someone and they just make it obvious, man. And it's one of these things that you need in a sense to almost build your physique anyway, naturally, because you want to better yourself anyway. But obviously, you need to build your physique in order to get more attraction in a sense, you know. And some people's just got that natural riz, you know what I mean? But me, I don't have that natural riz. I don't. I've got that silent riz where I just fucking stand there and then somehow they come up. But that is all because of my physique and my body. And I just want you lot to understand the difference it actually does make on your life. It makes an insane difference. It makes it so easy. It makes it so much easier to just get with women. It makes it so much easier. You don't really have to try as much. And I've had a lot of occasions where women have come up to me and I'm nothing special at all. I'm nothing special. And it's one of these things that it really does make a difference on your life, and it really makes a difference on your confidence when you do that, because you feel more attractive and you take that into different areas. Whether that's you working on a certain goal, working on a business goal, working on a certain achievement that you want to achieve, maybe even in your work life. Like, you walk with more confidence, especially when you're in shape. And then when you combine that with having attraction as well and hearing that girls find you attractive, imagine how you're going to walk then. Imagine how you're going to look at yourself then. You're going to look at yourself in a insanely positive light, which is amazing for your confidence, amazing for you as a person. And a lot of guys will say to you that it doesn't make a difference. A lot of guys who are quite out of shape will say, oh, it doesn't make a difference. It really doesn't. It really doesn't change anything. But man, it changes everything. It changes everything. It's like the other night I was out and there was two girls we were with, and they're making it obvious that I could just easily get with them. I didn't know, because I know I'm from certain places and all this, and I just wanted to chill, but they're making it obvious, like giving me loads of chances. And it's just like, I was at a different function as well, and girls were just making it obvious. It's so weird, man. It is so weird. When you're in shape, shit comes to you, and that is almost a cheat code in a sense, you know? Of course, it takes a lot of pain. It takes a lot of almost pushing yourself and lonely days and shit in the gym. It does take a lot of pain, unless you have a workout partner, but it does take a lot of pain and self-development and self-growth to get to a position where you're in good enough shape to get attraction. But at the end of the day, that is something that you can take with you forever, because especially if you build like certain gains you build that physique, you're naturally going to be able to attain it easier, if that makes sense, because obviously it goes down how much you have to train when you've built the muscle, and when you're in decent shape, just got to keep the diet on point, you know what I mean? And it's one of these things that you really need to actually just try to push yourself and just try to better yourself in all areas. You don't just want to be amazing in one area and terrible in another, you know what I mean? You want it all balanced, and especially when it's all balanced all over, girls will actually flock to you, you know what I mean? I'm not in a position where it's all balanced all over yet, you know what I mean? But I still get a lot of attraction where they want stuff with me. And it's just off me being there, me speaking, me just being myself, which is beautiful. Imagine people are attracted to you being yourself, and you're going to say, oh, it's artificial. Your body and yourself. It's like you put the work in, and it is almost a reflection of your discipline anyway. Like, and they know it's hard to come by. And I also feel like they play less games as well when it's like that, because they know you're going to be a bit more stern in a sense and not deal with the same bullshit that other guys will. Let's say you got a fat little simp who just stays inside all day. They are going to play the fuck out of him. They're going to play the fuck out of him. He's just nice. But let's say that she sees someone who's in shape, who she finds attractive, who has got a bit of confidence about him. Is she going to act the same way around him? You know what I mean? And your body is one of these things that just changes the game, man. It changes the game, man. If I want you to get from this video, the one thing I want you to get from this video is you getting in shape will change the game. It will change the game, man. It will change the game with women. It will change your whole life in a sense, and how you view yourself in a sense. And you see a lot of people with low confidence and low happiness and just feeling down about themselves. And I'm not going to say getting in shape cures all that shit. But what it does do is it does help you on a real level. It does help you. It does give you that discipline, especially when you start lifting weights and doing cardio. I like doing sprints now, and you feel exceptional after. And then you look exceptional over time after. And it's like the confidence you get from that, people giving you compliments. The confidence you get from that is insane. The compliments you get from people is just different. I've had so many different compliments from people, and it's like, now it doesn't even affect me. I reckon I've got near the 300 compliments, all right, overall, from everyone in total, which is crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. And I actually truly believe that if I actually had a look at everyone who's ever complimented me on my physique, on my body, it'd be around there, man. And that is a beautiful thing, isn't it? That is a beautiful thing. But if you don't apply yourself and try and almost push through that discomfort, you're not going to get rewards like that. And the personal growth you get from on a journey like this is more important anyway than any woman. You know what I mean? But like at the end of the day, it could actually be a defining factor on whether you get your dream girl or not. And you're going to say, yeah, but it could be my job, it could be this, and yeah, it could. Yeah, of course. That is a very valid point. Obviously, money and all this stuff does matter, and confidence and stuff does matter. But let's say she didn't have that natural attraction to you, but you were rich and you had a good job and you were confident, but she wasn't attracted to you. That woman may have been an amazing fit for your life, but because you weren't in shape, because you weren't disciplined in that area, you weren't able to get with them. You won't be able to get that relationship with them. But mate, when you get in shape, it changes the game. Literally, I swear to you, it changes the game. It just gets so much easier. You just getting random shit. You don't even have to try. It's like I was speaking to my mate yesterday. I was like, oh yeah, this thing happened this week. This thing happened. I've listed off 3 random occasions with different girls that's happened this past week, where it's obvious. One inviting me out, another one like making it ridiculously obvious, another one asking for my number, all in the space of like 2 days. It's like, what the fuck? Just doing your normal life stuff. It's obvious why, isn't it? And you have to put no effort in, apart from obviously the gym work. You know what I mean? The stuff that actually builds your character. You know, the stuff that actually builds you, discomfort, pain, discipline, is the stuff that actually builds you as a person, which is exceptional. But you don't have to apply yourself and be a little be a little simp in a sense, you know? Like, a lot of these guys are, they're very simpy. Like, they will literally do anything for a girl. They'll literally do anything for a girl just because they want some pussy. They want to crumb a pussy, and they feel like they got to give so much to validate themselves to that girl. But when you're in shape, you kind of already have like validation to a certain degree, where they're thinking, actually, I probably would want to have sex with him. That's a bit vulgar, isn't it? But that's what they're thinking, man. That's probably what they're thinking, you know? When they're saying you're fit, you're attractive, he's hot, they're not thinking, oh, yeah, I want to go shopping with him. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But on a real level, when you have that mindset that it will come to you when you start improving yourself and you start building that physique, it all changes. It all changes. And that's what I want you lot to get, man. Your life will change when you get in good shape. Your life will make a big difference, and it's just in all different situations. It really is, and it just changes the game. It really does, and it just makes you feel exceptional. It's to the point now where in certain environments, in certain places, I don't like it, because I'm not saying like I get a ridiculous amount of attention, but you're more so eyes drawn to you, if that makes sense. There's more eyes drawn to you, so you feel a bit like, oh, it's a bit too much. So you don't feel like you can just go out, like, sometimes, you know. Of course you can, but like, people are drawn to you, you know, random shit. But at the end of the day, when you get in shape, it will change the game. The women will come to you then, which is what you want, isn't it? If you want the forward women who will come up to you and ask for your number, they're more likely on the slighter side. If you just want that shit, it's easier then, isn't it? You know what I mean? If you wanted that. But let's say on a perspective, let's say you saw a girl who you thought was very attractive, very beautiful, and she had good morals or whatever. You didn't know that yet until you go over. The defining factor could easily be your shape and how you take care of yourself. Literally, a defining factor could easily be that. Don't be mistaken. Like, it could easily be that. Of course, it's not everything, but at the end of the day, that could have been a defining factor between you getting your dream girl or not. You know, and at the end of the day, that's what it's about, isn't it? Just improving yourself and making yourself into someone who you want to be, and then all this other stuff will enrich your life. And just get in shape, man. Literally, cheat code. It is a cheat code for women. And anyone who's watching this who wants to know Riz and all this stuff, mate, get in shape and then just start speaking to women. You know what I mean? Get in good shape, bulk a bit of weight, lean down a little bit, get to around 13% body fat, I'd say. It's where it makes a difference when you got a bit of muscle. And then, man, it changes. Just start speaking to more women, just shooting more shots, maybe saying hi here or there. You'll be having eyes drawn to you anyway. And then you'll be living. Then you'll be like, oh shit, oh, this thing, oh, I could do this. And then you might feel a bit more like, no, I don't want to do that at the moment. I just want to be disciplined. I want to focus on myself. But you always got that option there, which is nice, you know? And that's going to be the real message in this video. Hope you lot got a lot of value. Get in shape. If you want any help getting in shape, check my bio, and I will chuck it in my description as well. And I might even chuck it up on screen. My email, shoot me an email, and we can work together, and I can get you in amazing shape. Hope you lot got a lot of value. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.